Oh, my word. How awesome. How strong, how muscular. But enough about George the gorilla. Hey, Dwayne, absolutely amazing to see that. This is a sort of bromance film, is it, you and George?
It is. There's a lot happening in this movie, but at its core is the relationship between me and my best friend, who is the rare albino gorilla, who was actually inspired by a real-life albino gorilla named Snowflake, who unfortunately passed away in 2002. So, yeah, so there is essentially, as you said, Eamonn, a bromance between us. When making a movie like this, it's a big movie, it's a popcorn movie, we're kicking off the summer, but the way to make this, I think, going into this, the way to make the movie have heart and have some depth to it was really creating this relationship and this bond. And I spent time with primatologists and gorillas down in the Atlanta Zoo.
You've been up close and personal with these real gorillas. Now, that, I think, would be quite scary. When you say you studied them, how close did you get to the real ones?
Oh, very personal and intimate. I mean, we were, less than a foot away. I got to tell you guys, it was fascinating. It was powerful. It was terrifying because especially when the alpha silverback comes around, all the other gorillas start to quietly go away. Sometimes they're quietly going away. Other times they're screaming. And in that moment, fortunately, I was able to just remain very calm in front of the silverback, and he remained calm too and just wanted me to feed him and give him some food. But you realize that in that moment just how powerful and awesome these animals are, because they could shut your lights out.
Were you not frightened at that point, Dwayne? Because, he's an alpha male, you're pretty much an alpha male. Did you not worry that there might be some conflict at that point?
Oh, well, Ruthie, if there was, I would have to do what I gotta do to...
More scary than any opponent you've ever met in the ring?
Oh, look, I faced some great ones over the years in the ring. The Hulk Hogans of the world, the Stone Cold Steve Austins, the Triple H's, all of them. They're like little pussycats compared to a real-life silverback. Yes, there's no comparison. Yeah. There's no comparison.
But there's lots of people will still make comparisons. For instance, we have a son. He's 16 years of age. He's desperate. He's texted us this morning as we're talking to you, and he says, "Please tell The Rock I say hi and that I'm a huge fan, and tell him to come back to WWE." That's Jack Holmes, if you'd like to answer that for him.
I will. Well, Mr. Jack Holmes, who's 16 years old, thank you for being a fan, and thank you for wanting me to go back to the WWE. And there's, like your son, there's so many WWE fans out there who always looking for me to go back to WWE. And
you've done an amazing thing. I mean, you're known as a sportsman in one field, and you have successfully then become maybe the top male film star in the world, right? A lot of guys in your position might want to forget their past. So when are you Dwayne and when are you The Rock? And do you worry when people call you The Rock when you're Dwayne the actor, or do you embrace all of it?
That's a great question. When I first started in Hollywood, I was told at that time by the management that I had around me that, you have to forget about your past. You can't bring wrestling up. We have to slowly leave that behind, and let's not refer to yourself as The Rock. Let's make sure that everybody's calling you Dwayne Johnson. Now, when you're new in the business, as I was, almost 18 years ago, you buy into it and you just don't know because you want to make it. And I was kind of flying by the seat of my pants, and I bought into that. But it was a defining moment in my career, to answer your question, when I finally decided, well, I'm not going to be ashamed of my past. I love my past, and you could call me Rock. You could call me Dwayne Johnson. You could call me Daddy. You can call me whatever you want to call me. Well, but that's my past, and I love it.
Well, talking of daddy, you're about to become a daddy very soon, actually, and I'm slightly worried for you, actually, Dwayne, because you're cutting this a bit fine. You're here in London. Your baby's due on the 25th of April, I believe, so only, 12, 13 days away. How's this going to work? Are you ready to fly home if anything happens straight away?
There are contingency plans in place to fly home any second. And we are due, yes, the due date is on the 25th, but, you know, with Mother Nature and with babies, as we all know, who've had them, you know, you could only set your clock so many times before when the baby's ready to come out, she's ready to come out. So fingers crossed, you know, baby stays in mommy's belly, and tomorrow's going to be a great day here in London. And then I get on a plane and then I go home.
Very good.
Good.
The baby's ready to come out. The film has come out. Rampage is at a cinema near you from tonight, and that's the story of George and Dwayne. Can't wait to see it, mate. Thank you very much
Thanks,
indeed.
Dwayne. Good to talk to you.
Good luck with it.
Thank you guys so much. It's great to talk to you too. Thank you. Tell your son I said hello.